Hey fam, it's Anthony, and this is episode 6 of Ask Anthony. Quick update for the week. Still cutting. I'm still at 206. Since the last episode, I was still 206. So I haven't made any weight loss gains in this past week, and it's probably because I had too many cheat meals. I had 2 cheat meals last week, which probably slowed my progress. I'm also in the process of updating my training, getting more energy output so I can come down faster and lose that weight, because I've been stuck in the single 200s for quite some time now. It seems like I've been here for 3-4 weeks, and I just need to get down into the 190s. So that's the update on that. Let's get to some of these questions. Is it real to lose 10 pounds of fat in 2 weeks? Yes, it is possible to lose 10 pounds of fat in 2 weeks, but it's not going to be something that you can sustain over a long period of time. Meaning, to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, you're going to have to drastically cut your calories down to really, really low numbers and increase your energy output to really, really high. And the chances of you sustaining that type of extremeness is going to be very little to none. So yes, it is possible to lose 10 pounds, but the better thing to probably focus on would be to lose 2 pounds a week at a good caloric deficit. So you're not killing yourself in the food category, and you're not killing yourself on putting out so much energy, because you're gonna burn out eventually. Being completely new to bodybuilding, I'm wondering what kind of supplements I should take to maximize my weight gains besides eating healthy foods. Well, I don't know what your definition of healthy foods is, but I think the best thing you can do possible is put yourself in a caloric surplus. Supplements really ain't gonna do the trick. You need to put yourself in a caloric surplus, and that's what's going to help you gain weight. The only supplement I would recommend you take while you're trying to gain weight would be creatine, just because it provides some strength gains for your overall weight training progress. Are leg press or Bulgarian squat and the back hyperextension good alternatives for squats and deadlifts? What are some good alternatives? So the leg press I've never done a Bulgarian squat, and I'm not sure what you mean by back hyperextension. But personally, I do not think there are any good alternatives to squats and deadlifts. There's a reason they're the kings of exercises. I'm not saying you can't do exercises that won't produce similar results. I'm just saying they're in their own category for their own reason. They're there because they work. So I wouldn't really know what to recommend other than find something that is similar to them, like the leg press for a squat, and just up the volume, up the number of sets you do. But the squat and deadlift are in their own category by themselves. So if you don't want to do those, I'm not sure what to advise on that. What diet recommendations would you have for a teen bodybuilder? For a teen bodybuilder, you're in your prime years to grow, and I actually wish I would have known this when I started. Because when I started out as a teenager, I was trying to cut down, and that's really not what I should have been focusing on. I should have been focusing on pure growth. So it depends on where your body fat percentage is, where your weight is as a teen. If you're way overweight, obviously you're going to want to cut down and reduce your weight, reduce your body fat to healthy levels before you start building. But as a teenager, you're in your prime years, so it's a good idea to focus on muscle building. So a caloric surplus, because you need that extra food, that extra energy, because your body's gonna want to demand growth. And then you just need to set your macronutrients right. So you got 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, 0.3 grams of healthy fats per pound of body weight, and then you just eat as many carbs as that is left in your calories. You know what I'm saying? So don't go too big of a surplus though, because you don't want to add on a ton of fat. You want a steady, slow progress of growth. And that's exactly what I'd recommend for a teenage bodybuilder. How should we organize our macronutrients to get very lean? So macronutrients do play a big role in getting lean, but your calorie intake is going to play an even bigger role. So make sure you have that number right first. How many calories do you need to be intaking every day to see continual body fat loss, continual weight loss? Your macronutrients should be as follows. Protein, 1 through 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. And then depending, some people like a lot of fat when they're cutting, other people like low amounts of fat when they're cutting. I personally tend to stick to the higher amounts of fat when I'm cutting for that extra energy. And I stick to healthy fats, that means coconut oil and stuff like that. Nuts, almonds, pistachios. So for your fats, macronutrients, I'd go 0.3 to 0.4 per grams per pound of body weight. And then your carbohydrates, keep them low. Keep them anywhere between 100 and 150, depending on your calorie number. Obviously, you can just let the rest of the calories come from your carbohydrates. So that's what I'd recommend to get a lean body, or to get very lean for your macronutrients. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I release a new video almost every single day. So if you subscribe, you'll be notified every time I do release a new video. On your way out, hit that subscribe button. Talk soon.